everybody, this is Bob Gibson from Adelaide. I just wanted to say thank you to the organisers for appointing me as a Fellow of ISFAL. I have to say that I'm really sad that I can't be there in Stellenbosch with you all, but I have a lot of commitments here in Adelaide at the moment. I do envy the organisers for a great opportunity there is for representing your country and running a fantastic conference that I know it will be. I know that when I ran my first international conference in 1992, Andy Sinclair and I organised a meeting in Adelaide for the EFA and a Cosinoid meeting. It was a huge success, and I really believe it set the tone and the style for many, many conferences to follow. I ran another international conference in Barcelona with Susan Carlson in '96. And then in 2006, Andy and I got together with Maria McCready's and we ran another conference, this time for ISFAL, and it was at Cairns. And again, I feel it was an enormous success, both socially and scientifically. I would like to say to you all that if you get the chance to participate in the running and organising of an international conference, go for it. There's such excitement to be had, meeting some of the people whose papers you've read over and over, and then actually meeting them and discussing ideas with them. I know that in the Adelaide meeting we had some amazing events. I think it was really the beginning of the explosion about DHA research. It was the birthday of Ralph Holman. He turned 70 at our conference. You know, it was a wonderful, exciting thing to see so many young people exploring ideas and meeting their peers. So I urge you all, try to get involved with an organisation, particularly of an ISFAL conference, because that's our bread and butter and that's our life. There are some moments that you'll never forget in your life, in your working life, and they are not necessarily great breakthroughs for the field, but they're great breakthroughs for perhaps your own mind and your ideas and formulating and getting them together to move on to the next step. I struggled for a long time with the Sprecher pathway, about the double use of the delta-6 desaturase in the conversion of alpha-linolenic acid through to DHA. I kind of couldn't get my head around it. And one day I just sat down and I thought, I'm going to try and work out what this is trying to tell me. But it wasn't until I started to draw the pathway in a circle, it finally hit me that, in fact, the conversion of ALA through to DHA, at a certain point, there were actually 5 or 6 substrates all pushing in onto the delta-6 desaturase and blocking the conversion of the last step into DHA. And so it really made me understand that really overloading the system with high levels of initial substrate, either ALA or LA, was likely just to shut down the system. And that sort of understanding has been a sort of a watchword for my future work and my ongoing work. We're still struggling to try to work out ways to lower these initial substrates in our diet so that we can make more of our own omega-3 fatty acids. Thank you.